Praise the Lord. Okay, let's read that again. Exodus 20, verse 12.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
This verse is for the youth. The youth today, because it's youth day today. Mara, the youth of today, they are very disrespectful to their parents. I-youth abantwana banamhlanje asimamela abazali. Any Bible lithini hlonipha abazali insuku zakho zizohanda. That's what the Bible says. We need to come back and learn the laws of God. Read that again.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
According to the Bible, the youth of today is supposed to honor and respect their parents. Because the youth of today, they don't respect their parents. The young men disrespect their parents. Even the young women, they disrespect their mothers. You hear stories that their daughters were smacking bashapile mewabo na kampa. This is what we learn and this is what we hear in the news this day. Because why? We do not respect our parents. Read that in Sirach again, 33 verse 27. Because today is youth day, but the youth of today don't know what to do with themselves. That's why it is very important that we learn the laws of God so that we can know what to do with ourselves and stop being idle and being full of evil. Read that verse.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 33, verse 27.
Read.
Send him to labor, that he be not idle.
Send him to labor that he be not idle. The young men are supposed to be right here learning the laws of God so that they can teach our people. The young women are supposed to be at home learning from their mothers. Not just idle sitting, not knowing what to do with themselves. Read that verse again.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 33, verse 27. Send him to labor, that he be not idle. For idleness teacheth much evil.
Because idleness teaches a whole lot of evil. That's why there's gangsterisms today. That's why the young men, they're smoking drugs. Why? Because they don't know what to do with themselves. They are idle. That's why they are full of evil. That's why you find young men, because they don't know what to do with themselves, they are busy sleeping with young girls. And that's why there's teenage pregnancies this day. Let's learn what the commandment says we are supposed to do this day. Give me that in Deuteronomy 22. Let's read verse 28. Let's see what the commandment says, what the young man is supposed to do this day. We're not supposed to be jollering out here. We're not supposed to be smoking hardly, smoking yaube. We're not supposed to be praying on youth day. And not only on youth day, on the days that continue. We are supposed to respect our parents. We are supposed to know what the Bible says and honor our parents and keep these commandments. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 28.
Read.
If a man find a damsel that is a virgin.
Because this is what the young men are doing today. They be walking around in the streets. They be seeing our daughters and they do what? That's what the young men do this day. The young man, he's living in the back room of his parents' house. He doesn't have a job, but he's busy shadowing young women. He has no business doing that. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 28.
Read.
If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her, and lie with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife.
You see, according to the Bible, if you as a young man who sharing tombazana and you sleep with her, according to the Bible, you're supposed to pay lobola and marry that woman.
That's right.
But if you don't have money for lobola, you must stay away from that young woman. That's what the commandment says. Because the reason why because we're not following this commandment is the reason why there's a whole lot of what? Teenage pregnancies in our communities. The young men are making babies that they can't take care of. The young women are sleeping around and they have children while they are very young, in their teenage years. Read that again.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 29. Then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he hath humbled her. he may not put her away all his days.
So according to the Bible, as a young man, if you are sheltering a woman, you must not do so if you don't have money to pay for lobola. So if you have a girlfriend this day, you must dump that girlfriend, go get a job, go get a place to stay. Then only can you think about having a woman. And when you sleep with her, you must pay lobola. You can't just be sleeping with her for free. That's what the Bible says.